it's Polly Brennan here from Adventures Coaching. How are you today? Do you know I'm the mental fitness coach? I'm the creator of the Mental Fitness Kitbag model. I have created a coaching system, and I would like us to give our attention to how to have mental fitness given the climate we're in and given the world we're navigating right now. The final area I would like to talk to you about in the context of mental fitness is embracing your adventure. What a weird time to be talking about embracing adventure. We can't do what we normally do. But believe you me, there are always ways to find adventure in the ordinary. So this is my invite to you. Now, why is adventure important, you might ask? Well, adventure will mean something different to each of us. It's simply about finding happiness and joy, doing things that you love and can get great value from. It can be crazy, big feats and challenges, journeys and travels and doing crazy stuff. It could be really, really simple things. It could be about the approach you take to life in general. It could be about doing fun stuff that floats your boat. Adventure means something different to each of us. And the question is, what does it mean to you? Now, on your list of adventures, there might be all sorts of things that aren't possible right now. But there are always ways to have small but significant adventures. Adventures are important because they help us be an out-of-office thriver. They help us try new things and get out of our comfort zone and remember that we can do more than we thought possible. Adventuring can be something as simple as learning something new and having to work past the uncomfortable pain of not knowing what you're doing and getting really good as you practice over time. So adventures can be anything from hot chocolate in a flask on the top of a hill while you go for a nice walk. It could be about building a campfire in your garden. It could be about creating a treasure hunt in your own environment. It could be about having some fun activities and events happen online with people that you love. And could be about all sorts of things. So here's my adventure jar. It's how I collect ideas for adventures. I invite friends to add to this, and it's simply little ideas I can pick out and I can pop them in my line of vision and decide that I'm going to try out or I'm going to embrace this adventure in any given day or any given week. So you can create a COVID-19 adventure jar and it's going to look really different to normal, but maybe it'll have some things in it that you wouldn't normally have because it's not things you normally try. Maybe you're going to learn new ways to adventure because we're in this unusual situation. Invite people that know you well to pop an idea into your adventure jar. Get them to make a few suggestions for things that you could do, because there's so many ways to have adventures and it's really great to have other people help you think out the box. But if you do want any ideas, then come speak to me, because I have over 70 ideas for adventures that I created along with a coaching client who wanted to find new ways to live life to the full, and we came up with numerous, and some of them are really good fun. Having adventures really lifts your confidence and it helps you be more free-spirited, and it reminds you that you can have more, be more and do more. So my invite to you is embrace adventure in your life right now, and also it's a perfect time to plan future adventures. That's about the story you're going to tell yourself about COVID-19 and how you got through it. It's about the pause we've all had to take on the journey we're on right now in our lives, and how it's going to give us time to refuel, reset the compass, decide where we want to head next and go forward in a brave new world. It's about how we're going to nurture our well-being, not forgetting right here, right now, that our health physically and mentally is more important than it ever was. So my invite to you is to really nurture your zest, nurture your well-being. We talked a bit about how to clear the clutter of your mind and create a mindset that's going to help us cope with lockdown and going to help us deal with going back into the world. We're going to have to adopt a mindset that's going to really help us with that. And I think that's completely possible. So we're really flexing our resilience muscles now more than ever. We're being faced with the biggest opportunity to dig deep on our ability to deal with tough times and to deal with unexpected events. And all the adversities that we have faced in our life so far have prepared us for this. And we're going to learn and know even more about how we bounce back, how we deal head on and look challenges in the eye, how we navigate our way around problems and find solutions more than ever. We talked about taking action and finding new ways to be active and purposeful and occupational in the absence of maybe work, in the absence of normality, with new routines and habits and all sorts of obstacles. We've also talked about ways to celebrate success, so we're focusing on small wins right now, and we're focusing on how we're getting through it and congratulating ourselves. In ultimate, we're going to have a team around us. We're going to really focus on our team and have people that are going to help us through. We're going to stay connected with them. We're going to brief them well and let them know how helpful they are to us, and really nurture these relationships right now more than ever. And finally, we're going to embrace adventure in the ordinary. We're going to find new ways to get a fire in our belly, have fun, and be creative. And we're going to micro adventure until we can jump back in to what we want from our life. So it's Polly Brennan from Adventures Coaching. I've been packing a COVID-19 Mental Fitness Kitbag with you, and I want to hear more about what you have found really useful. I want to know how you've been packing your kitbag. What tips have you got? What strategies have you found helpful? I really want us to keep sharing and topping each other up with really good ideas about how we can each have this, because we can learn from each other. We all have the potential to be experts in building our own mental health and mental fitness. And here we have an opportunity to learn more. So it's Polly Brennan from Adventures Coaching, wishing you well and asking you to stay safe, to make good choices, to keep topped up, and to have a great day.